Austin returning is going to be a thorn in the side of Mr. McMahon. That story is just going to pick right up where it left off. Did you think that that story was going to have the legs that it did? I can see how a lot of people would think, this will be good for a pay-per-view or 30 or maybe 60 or 90-day run. But that rivalry, man, it just continued and it never got old. Like somehow we found a way for it to be interesting week in, week out. It's almost reminiscent of what they used to do. If you listen to Jeff Jarrett talk about what they did in Memphis, where, hey, we're wrestling in big arenas in front of the same fans every single week. We've got to find a way to add a new wrinkle to the story for what are Dundee and Lawler going to do this week. Well, you're sort of doing that again here, and it doesn't have the sense of sameness. Fans just can't get enough of these two incredible performers, a heel Mr. McMahon and the hotter than ever white meat babyface, if you will, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, it was two great performers that were challenged and compelled to keep their material fresh, all traveling the same road to get to the same destination. But the stops along the journey had to be kept fresh and keep the edge on and all those things. So it's still Austin versus the establishment. That was always the story. And, I've said this on one of my books. I think it might have been Under the Black Hat. I believe that Vince was the greatest heel in the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
And I'll stick with that story. And of course, in Austin, it just helped propel Austin to new heights. And that's another way you judge how effective McMahon was as a heel, is how over Stone Cold got.